Hi fire signs, this is Paulette from WaterChariotTarot, and I'm going to be doing your cosmic reading. So before I get started, please like and subscribe. Also check out my comment section for the links where you can find my oracle cards and tarot. But I just wanted to mention the reason why these are already out is because I did your reading, and for whatever reason it got cut out and it wouldn't let me upload. So I'm going to go ahead and try one more time, okay? So let's just go ahead and take a look and get right into your reading. So you ended up getting 3 main oracle cards. And so what you got here is compassion, new chapter, and unconditional love. Compassion is about having love and compassion towards others, but it starts with love and compassion towards yourself. This card came up for you just to give you a reminder that true compassion starts with you. Learn from your experiences, even the most challenging, and forgive yourself for experiences that may have caused suffering. Carrying the weight of internal judgment only brings pain and suffering. But when you have compassion and love towards yourself, forgiveness expands towards others around you. Forgiving another can be the hardest test of all, especially when the hurt they have inflicted has cut deep and buried wounds and emotions resurface. All right, so whatever you guys are going to be going through, it's going to be pretty deep for the next couple of weeks or for a week or so. But whenever this hits for you, but we're going to go ahead and move forward. But I feel like this part right here is just really digging deep and trying to love yourself and deal with yourself appropriately and be able to kind of move forward in certain areas in your life and show yourself compassion, okay? And so once you start to put in that work, this is when the new chapter comes in. So let's go ahead and read that. And so we're going to take a look at new chapter, and it says here, you're being nudged to move forward. Take that next step. A new adventure awaits. Your heart has been nudging you forward for some time now, but the cautious mind has kept you at bay. Don't let fears of the unknown hold you back in a place that offers no growth. More than anything, your soul longs to grow and evolve. Staying where you are does not give you room to soar to new heights of spiritual awareness and full consciousness. This part of the journey can be quite difficult, not only for you, but for those around you. Go through the process, honor your feelings and the feelings of those involved, but don't stay in the state of discontent, okay? So this really does go along with whatever we already spoke about for compassion. In order for you to move forward and do what you got to do, there's a lot of digging that you need to do and a lot of repairing and dealing with stuff. And for some of y'all, it may not even be that deep. It could really be something very simple and minuscule, but it's something that it is holding you back. So it's dealing with these things, and before you even move forward towards whatever it is that Spirit has for you, you need to go ahead and deal with that compassion part of yourself, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at unconditional love. And then we're going to go ahead and go into the tarot part underneath. Okay, so we have the ultimate lesson all of us have to learn is unconditional love, which includes not only others, but ourselves as well. You have a choice between 2 doors, unconditional love and conditional love. Unconditional love is to love without judgment, conditions, expectations, and demands. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. It is love that stems from the heart space and is compromised completely of pure love, forgiveness, and compassion. Conditional love is to love with fear, conditions, expectations, attachments, and judgments. Love is given and received freely as long as the conditions of the love contract are being met. When others fail to meet the requirements of love contract, love is lost and replaced with issues of fear, distrust, and doubts. To have unconditional love is to first love yourself entirely. And remember, we are talking about going back to compassion. That was mentioned in there. When you can completely love yourself with all your imperfections, you will have greater love and compassion towards others. If you're in a space where your love is conditional, ask yourself, where this condition stems from. Most often, you will find limiting thoughts and beliefs lingering in your subconscious. Deeper still, you may uncover the wounded child within you. It is this with this child that love, understanding, and compassion must be shared. Now that you see the inner wounds within you with the gentleness of love, you are better able to see the wounded child within others. You will clearly see the part in them that is in most need of love. This does not mean that you must stay in a situation that does not serve you highest good. Sometimes loving unconditionally means having to walk away. So walking away, in order for you to go to this new chapter, you have to move. And so there's certain things here that are being required and asked of you to do in order for you to go into this amazing open door where you see the light. And if you notice, there's light here, there's light here, light there. Before you enter into fullness of this light, the light needs to shine within you first. There's certain things you have to work on first, and then you can move into something that now you have become part of, which is this light here. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into the tarot. So right here you have the Eight of Swords and the Sun underneath compassion. So we do have a lot of stress and anxiety and overthinking and things that have totally been bothering you mentally about a situation. And I feel, because you do have a Sun card here, I know a lot of it has to do with happiness and things like that, but I feel like the Sun is coming in for you to clarify a lot. And I feel like this message for some of you is probably going to resonate, and for others of you, this is not your reading. But for those that it does resonate, there is going to be a huge clarification. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming in for you that's going to help you get unstuck and out of that mental anxiety and stress or overthinking, or this whatever it was that was keeping you from moving forward into your next chapter. There's something coming in, okay, to help you think beyond what you've been thinking and work on your mental space. See how there's clarity here? The Sun is here. It's going to illuminate a lot of stuff for you. Now, as you complete all of this stuff, start showing yourself compassion, start showing yourself some care, and stop worrying about what's happening with other people or how you have to do things for others or whatever. Once you start putting that to the back burner and really care for yourself and love yourself, all of a sudden things are going to start moving, and you're going to start seeing things a little bit clearer, and then you're going to see that open door, the new chapter. And as you're standing there looking at this door, Temperance and Three of Swords is here. While you're standing right in front of that door, you're going to see that whatever is shined through, remember, light magnifies things that we cannot see. It's like a mirror. You stand before this door and the light hits you, all you're going to see are the things that you need to heal with this Three of Swords. Temperance is about balance. It's about patience, but it's also about internal healing. Your mind, body, and soul all equally being healed all together, and you're going to function properly the way you're supposed to. So you're going to have to work on all those things together, like putting everything back together again like a puzzle. It's like your mind, body, and soul all have to be in one in order for you to operate properly, especially if you're planning to go somewhere new, either spiritually, a new environment, new relationship, or new whatever that's showing up for you. Before you go into something like that, you need to make sure that you're refreshed, that you're renewed within yourself, and that everything inside of you is balanced, okay? Because if you don't take time to be patient to heal these things that have been an issue for a little bit or recently happened, or something that you've been dealing for a while, those issues are going to come up into the new place. And right now what's happening is that Spirit's telling you that you're not allowed to bring that into the new shiny place that you're going. All that's allowed within this door is light. And if everything inside of you or your mental state or whatever's going on with you comes into play that is not light, and there's a little bit of darkness there, or a little bit of hatred or resentment or unforgiveness or sadness, or even how you see yourself, you're not confident, you have insecurities, a lot of those things are going to come into play and mess up you going into this door. You don't want any darkness. All you want is light to show through here, okay, within yourself, so that way you can walk through this new place. Now, with unconditional love, once you understand this and you start working on these things, all of a sudden you're going to understand the true meaning of unconditional love within yourself. And then you'll be able to give that to other people. It doesn't always have to be just a relationship with a spouse or a boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever. It could be just in general, overall, wherever you're at work, wherever you go to pick up pizza, you might notice somebody that's going through something. You might be used at that moment to help somebody else or to show somebody compassion or unconditional love. But once you learn these things, all of a sudden you're going to be so balanced, and how you do things is going to be so different. You're going to come from a beautiful place, fire signs. And so once you understand that, here you go. You're in the Fool position, and there's the Eight of Cups. And remember, this was talking about once you get to that place of understanding love, you'll be able to see how others have gone through things or need help with their inner child. Because you worked on your own inner child, you'll be able to notice on other people that they have certain things going on, but you'll be able to show them unconditional love. But at the end of the book, I remember it said that unconditional love is also about learning how to walk away. Just because you love someone unconditionally does not mean that you have to stay there. You're not obligated to do that. We all are put in this world to give our part, but to also have boundaries and limitations as to how much we do things, because we are only human. We cannot overgive, we cannot overdo. It takes a lot up of our energy, and the people that we feed this to, we can love them to death, but at a certain point we have to stop. Okay, either we stop or we have to pull back just a little bit, because we have to bring happiness and joy and all positive things to our own selves. We have to do this work. You can't do this work for yourself and for other people. They need to do it for themselves. And so that means that once you understand what unconditional love is, you are so ready to go off into this brand new door. Look at you flying off, going straight, like you're just gonna run through that bitch. And once you do, boom, you're walking away from the things that were dissatisfying, from the things that kept you in this place of not showing yourself compassion, putting yourself last, dealing with the hurts, dealing with resentment, dealing with things that just weren't unsatisfying. Now you'll be able to put that behind you and be able to walk in through this brand new door. So this is all I have for you, fire signs. Hopefully it made sense. If it did, please like and subscribe. Also tell me in the comment sections how this helped you as well. But what you guys got is pretty deep, but at the same time it is a beautiful reading, because you guys have something amazing waiting for you. And for every single one of you, it could be something totally different. But whatever is there, it is going to be a good thing. It's going to be a wonderful thing. But you just have to work on these little things here that you got going on, so that way you can walk through that door. All right. So you guys take care and have a good one.